Are you okay? Is it your illness?
Well done, Harumasa. I'll go ahead and take what he left behind. Looks like you can't see your human anymore.
Hey, give us back the key!
Who do you think you are? Just stay here. You won't survive for much longer.
Damn it! I won't let you... Harumasa! Harumasa, wake up! Stay with me! Chief Miyabi! Tsukishiro! Hello! I'm here to submit my sick leave form.
3 sick days this week. Got it.
Chief, please don't go along with him. Asaba, I have reminded you several times now
Theory is just theory. It's not...
Huh? Didn't you say last time that you had no parents? Just a master?
Yeah, after my parents abandoned me, my master took me in.
I didn't choose you out of pity.
Oh, you're too kind. What can I say? I'm a genius.
Fine. I'll figure something out for your leave.
A correction? That wasn't fake. It was the actual reading. Though, it was my cat's temperature.
Public security recently seized a batch of illegal pharmaceuticals. This is a highly important case and could be transferred to us soon.
Drugs that can boost ether aptitude. Where were they seized?
In the hollow at Port Elpis. This is new. Are you actually interested in the case?
Oh, please. You know I'd never be interested in work, but a drug like that sounds perfect for slacking off.
Because it's too good to be true. And even if it's real, there must be some unforeseen consequences.
That was a cool line, Yanagi.
Thanks, Chief.
I've heard of this drug before, but it was years ago. It can boost ether aptitude temporarily, but the side effects are severe. It worsens corruption symptoms, and can even cause the user to turn into an ethereal.
Oh, those are the consequences Nagi was talking about!
In any case, seeking power like this is pure opportunism. Real strength comes from hard work, not shortcuts.
But in this world, those with real strength are always a rare minority.
Did you just say something?
Nope, nothing. I'll let you get back to approving my sick leave then. My chest is starting to hurt again. Feels like I'm dying. Anywho, I'll get out of your hair now. See you after my leave. Take...
This guy.
He takes a leave like this every month.
Harumasa just has something he has to get done.
Oh, no, you don't. Chief, we have a very important meeting tomorrow.
Oh.
Hey there, you two. How's it going?
I knew it was you.
Knocking on the door is just another thing that wears me out. More importantly, I need your help with something. Actually, you're the only ones who can help me out.
What is it? Sounds pretty serious when you put it like that.
I need to go into the Hollow for a case, but my carrot's acting up. You're the only proxies I know that I can trust.
No way. This is actually for work? Since when did you become so passionate about your job?
Ouch, that hurts. As a professional executive officer, I have always been proactive at my job, haven't I? Besides, this is an excellent opportunity for you to see me in action. I'm sure the experience will come in handy if you run into any trouble in the future.
We don't want any trouble with the executive officer.
I'm trying to track down a wanted criminal who's been missing for years now. This drug is beyond existing theoretical knowledge and can significantly boost the user's ether aptitude temporarily. Simply put, it's like a wonder drug you see in the movies that can deliver superhuman strength with a single injection.
If there really is such a wonder drug,
Wise is right. If such a drug really does exist and is safe to use.
Yes, this drug is extremely dangerous. They're probably connected to the drug's creator. And my goal is to find him. Of course, I'll offer you fair compensation.
You should have mentioned that sooner.
Now, no time to lose. Meet me at Port Elpis.
Asset confirmed. It's my duty to protect the asset.
Eradicate all evil.
Let's search for clues in this area and see if we can find anything on this suspicious drug. Whoa! Looks like we've got a big one over there.
I'll manage things from here.
Hey, what do you need, Chief? A bow is so convenient at times like this. It's perfect for someone as efficient as me.
I think you mean lazy.
Oh my! Now there's a familiar face. If someone from public security is here, I must have found the right place. Come on, let's go say hi! How do you do, my fellow officers? Great work.
That uniform.
Relax. I'm not the type of person to take credit for someone else's work. Right, Junior Seth?
Junior?
He and I both graduated from the same academy. So, Asaba, executive officer, what are you doing here?
Oh, nothing much, really. Just a teensy little favor. I know PubSec is investigating the illegal drug case.
That's crucial evidence!
The drugs are connected to an important case I'm investigating. In any case, PubSec officers are obligated to assist executive officers with their investigations inside the Hollows. In other words, you can't say no to me.
Mr. Executive Officer, it's not that we don't want to provide them.
Huh? That's right!
Oh, has anyone told you that you're terrible at lying? Since you aren't willing to cooperate, I guess I'll just have to take them myself.
Such clean moves. Wait, did you just go through my pockets?
Aha! Found it. This is an unfinished product. If you ask me, this isn't the real stuff. Just a cheap knockoff.
You, how did you manage to gather so much information from just a few looks and a couple of sniffs?
Because I'm an elite from Section 6.
Hey, you really know how to piss someone off, don't you?
Oh, thanks for the compliment.
Wait, you're just gonna hide behind us like that?
I'm sure you don't need me to deal with these Ethereals, right?
Huh? Sure, you do that. Keep me safe.
Don't worry. I won't let anything happen to you.
Just ignore him. Let's fight. Help! Help me! Young citizen, have you gotten lost in the hollow? They are still...
His eyes. What's happening?
There's no... time. I don't think he can see us.
Stay away from him!
The kid's turning into an ethereal!
But why? His corruption symptoms were pretty mild. Plus his core came out in seconds! That's impossible!
Oh no, he's gonna attack!
It's too late. This ethereal is tougher than it looks. If you don't want to fight, then get behind me, now. I'll take him down.
This guy. How do I get the feeling it isn't your average ethereal? You're right. But worry about yourself first. I'd rather not have to scrape you off the floor here.
Damn it! Don't underestimate me!
Don't present a target.
Don't cross the line.
Restore order!
It's over now. Rest in peace.
What happened to him? His corruption symptoms were unlike anything we've seen in the handbook.
That's because those weren't signs of corruption. They're indicators of a late-stage disease.
Ether aptitude people with this condition are naturally frail, with lesions appearing on their skin. In the late stages, their bodies will rapidly deteriorate until they gradually lose all sensory perception under severe pain. Their high ether aptitude makes this disease turn a blessing into a curse. And there's no cure yet. Long time no see, Harumasa. How have you been these past years?
Do you know each other?
We're old acquaintances. What are you doing here?
Look at you, all grown up. What happened to my little pal? Allow me to introduce myself. His condition had progressed to late stages. Sorry you had to see that.
So all those strange things just now were symptoms of a disease? At any rate, public security will need to look into this.
No problem. I'll fully cooperate with public security's work.
Go ahead.
I don't really see any need for us to catch up.
Come on now, I thought we'd have a lot to share. But you've always been a well-behaved, diligent, and hard-working kid.
Well-behaved, diligent, and hard-working.
I'll take that as a compliment. So, since when did you become a doctor?
I run a sanatorium that treats patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome.
I'm genuinely surprised hearing those words coming from your mouth.
I may have done some bad things, but I was deceived by that man just like you were.
Whatever you say. What does any of this have to do with me?
If fate has reunited us here, there must be a reason. I found some leads on him already.
You've been investigating Master.
That's right. I found a shelter that he used to hide in years ago. If we work together and investigate the shelter, we might be able to follow the trail and locate where he's hiding now.
Let me think about it. By the way, Master told me that I was his only student, and you were just an assistant. We're not classmates.
Come on, but we're indeed...
Sorry. How much longer will you need? It's not safe. We should get out of here ASAP.
We're done talking. The rest is public security's job, and I won't interfere.
What were you guys talking about?
Sorry. That wasn't intentional. We can talk about it once we get somewhere safe. To be honest, I was only planning to snag a few samples from the PubSec officers. Everything that happened afterwards. The kid turning into an ethereal, and Kirishima.
What's up with that Kirishima guy?
I have a master. And Kirishima was my master's assistant. So yeah, no heartwarming, cheesy movie moments between me and him. I don't trust him.
I can tell that you two aren't very close.
Oh, and about the master thing. Cards on the table. Remember I told you the guy who made that drug is a wanted criminal who's been missing? Well, that wanted criminal is my master. His drug improves ether aptitude temporarily. He was found guilty by the Inquisitors in a trial at the time. Kirishima thinks my master fled to avoid punishment.
And what about you?
Master taught me a lot of things. I was clueless about his research until he disappeared. I've been hoping to find him. I've been trying to investigate this case since I became an executive officer. The sample I saw was not my master's work. There. I just told you everything. Oh, one more thing, very important. If Chief Miyabi and the others ask you about it, can you keep it a secret for me? Please?
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
Thanks. You're the best partner. Oops, I didn't realize it's so late already. I'm heading out. I'll let you know when I find any more leads.
These kids are currently living at my sanatorium.
Nice to meet you. Our families left us when we got sick.
Yeah. Mr. Kirishima's sanatorium gives us free food, shelter, and medical care.
I'm just doing my part.
Oh, really? Last I heard, certain characteristics of this disease are pretty well known.
Anyway, since we're all here today, let's talk about happier things, shall we? My new manager friend here might not know this, but Harumasa was a real genius when he was a kid. First time he picked up a bow, he was hitting bullseyes. Just incredible.
Really? I can't imagine.
Not just archery. This kid could learn anything with minimal guidance. Gotta envy that talent. Too bad Master turned out the way he did.
Your name's Kana, right? Why are you so quiet?
She's not used to socializing due to her health. Come on, no use just standing here. Let's go inside and have some hot pot. Got any plans next?
Sorry that we're meeting again under such circumstances, Mr. Kirishima.
Illegal activities? You must be mistaken.
No mistake, sir. We're here for you. Now come along, Mr. Kirishima.
I'm afraid this isn't a good time.
Cooperating with public security is every law-abiding citizen's duty. Tell you what, I'll take the kids.
Mr. Kirishima, shall we go?
Okay. I'll entrust the kids with you, Haruma.
Oh, you don't want me to visit the sanatorium? Got something to hide?
Of course not. I just don't want you to go out of your way.
Oh, I see. Well, my super rich friend here wants to come too. Wouldn't you want a wealthy investor to see your sanatorium?
That's right. I'm very interested in your project, and if I like what I see, I'd happily invest 100 million.
We'd need to prepare for such an esteemed guest properly. We'll be sure to invite you once everything's ready.
Yes. Mr. Kirishima is right.
All right. I'll bring them to the port and your staff can meet us there.
Okay, kids, stay close to Harumasa. Be good and don't cause him any trouble. Got it?
Got it.
See you later. All right, everyone. Let's go. I'll take you to the port.
Wait. You mean the drugs we seized are linked to a big case from years ago?
That's what people are saying. Apparently, there was this researcher who invented an enhancing serum that could boost ether aptitude significantly, but that's not even the wildest part. They make it from living beings.
Living beings? Like animals? Or do you mean live ethereals?
You can't even imagine. They make it from live human tissue.
Live? Human tissue?
It's from patients with a special disease. We saw one, remember? The kid who turned into an ethereal right before us? I think it was called ether aptitude regression syndrome. The gist of it is, because of this disease, their tissue can be used to create the wonder drug that boosts ether aptitude.
What wonder drug? This is straight up illegal. And using live people to make it?
Well, it's definitely very risky for the patients. It could worsen their illness, maybe even kill them. But to be honest, if they could reduce the side effects, I'd be up for trying it. Considering we have to go into the hollows regularly...
But isn't that unethical?
You make a good point.
It's a small price to pay. Since the disease is terminal, just like your colleague pointed out, making the world a better place often means sacrifices. Looking at the big picture from New Eridu's standpoint, these patients are just necessary sacrifices we have to make.
Asaba Harumasa! As an executive officer at Section 6, how could you say that? No one deserves to be a sacrifice! We all swore an oath when we graduated from the academy, not to judge them as more or less valuable. You can't weigh one life over another.
Hey, Seth, calm down.
Interesting.
Huh? What's my brother got to do with this?
Nothing. Just thinking out loud, Seth Lowell.
What? You want to fight? I'm not afraid of you.
You're an honest man. You're going to make an excellent public security officer.
Huh?
Oh, and just to clarify, the drug's made from spinal fluid, not body tissue. Well then, I'll leave you officers to your work.
What was that all about?
No. I was just curious how other authorities think about the drug, that's all. By the way, what's your take on this drug?
The production of this drug is unethical. What kind of civilized society would use living people to make medicine?
No one should be a sacrifice, huh? I see. The kids are probably done talking. Let's go check on them. What do you want to drink? It's
bitter gourd juice? That's a unique choice.
You might be surprised, but bitterness can actually taste pretty good once you're used to it. When you've had to take as many meds as I have, for as long as I have, you start to appreciate the flavor. Relax. You can trust me. Not just because I'm from HSO. I've also got some unfinished business with Kirishima.
It was Kirishima who killed Shinya.
He's doing experiments on you, isn't he?
You knew?
Just a guess. I didn't see any puncture marks on your necks. He must have told you to cover them up.
Yeah, Kirishima has been using us, taking our spinal fluid to make that ether aptitude booster drug. The whole sanatorium is just one big human experiment lab, but he tells everyone it's a charity to help us.
Shinya wasn't even that sick. He had the mildest symptoms among us. But Kirishima... he injected Shinya with the drug he developed himself.
Even though his drug is an unfinished product.
Shinya took my place. I was the one who was supposed to get injected.
I know people at public security. Let's go and report this case immediately.
We can't. He warned us that the other kids at the sanatorium are his hostages.
How's your condition right now?
Not great. I probably don't have much time left.
Don't say things like that, Kana. We're all gonna be okay.
I'm not just saying that, Tsubaki. I've made up my mind, at the very least. I want to do something meaningful before my time is up.
No! You should rest more because your condition's worsened.
There you all are. I've been looking everywhere.
Look who's here.
I would never. The guy I sent to meet you must have dozed off in the car. He was...
Sounds like he's burnt out from working too hard.
You're right. I'll keep that in mind. It's getting late. I'll take them back now.
Don't worry. I've talked to the kids and slipped GPS trackers and mics on them.
You didn't say anything you shouldn't have today, did you?
No! We didn't say anything!
Good. Remember, you're just my living medical supplies. Anyone who dares disobey me will be joining Shinya soon.
This guy is pure evil.
We'll use the recordings as evidence, and I'm going to track down the exact coordinates of the sanatorium. But like Kana said, there are other kids there. As for the spinal fluid, I'll figure something out.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just a bit worn out today. Let's head back first.
Whoa, afternoon tea! Thank you, Master.
Remember, Harumasa, what do we do before snack time?
I know. It's time for that. I need to get the shot in my neck first.
That's right. And don't forget your daily medicine. These are all necessary things to help you get better.
Don't worry, Master. I'm not afraid of pain or medicine. But the medicine, it's bitter like the black coffee that you always drink.
Good boy. You're going to get better soon.
Then, if I keep being a good boy, will I get a prize?
What did you have in mind?
I want your headband. With that, I'll be as good as you. Every shot from my bow will be a bullseye.
The headband isn't what does that. Very well. But you have to keep being a good boy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You've been awfully quiet.
Sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, back to what we were saying. I'm just like those kids. I have ether aptitude regression syndrome. This disease affects different parts of the body for different people. As you can see, it's also caused my chronic condition.
Are you going to be okay?
Don't worry, my condition is mild. I'm not gonna die that easily. You know what they say. The bad guys always live the longest.
Don't say that about yourself. You're not a bad guy.
Back when I was first diagnosed, my parents took me to the best hospital in the city. They told me they'd get some food for me while we waited. But they never came back. I was too little to even speak properly then. But even if I knew where home was, there was no going back. After that, Master took me in. He said he wanted to cure me. It wasn't until much later I realized they weren't giving me shots, but extracting materials from me to make the booster drug. The choker I wear is actually to cover the scars on my neck. But hey, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Oops, I've said more than I should.
I'm glad it doesn't bother you anymore.
Anyway, back to the matter at hand. I think I know what Kirishima is after. He said he wants to help me find Master, but what he really wants is the research data and drug samples my Master left behind. But now that it's come to this, I have no choice but to confront him. When the time comes, I'll be counting on your guidance, partner. Excuse me, my hard-working colleagues. It's such a pleasure to see you all.
Harumasa, you're late again. And Wise?
Oh, he's with me. He mentioned wanting to join HSO, so he's here to check out the place.
Huh? I never planned on joining HSO.
Don't be shy now. You just told me that joining HSO has always been a dream of yours. But I'm here today because I have a few things I want to say.
Aren't you here because today is a work day?
Actually, no. But, Yanagi, I wanted to thank you for everything. I know you've done a lot for me. My leave excuses are all over the place. Without your help, I would have been called in by the higher-ups for my ridiculous number of absences. Man, I hate to admit it, but even though we joined around the same time, you're way ahead of me now. Chief Miyabi, thank you for your trust all this time. If it weren't for you, HSO probably never would have accepted someone like me with all my health issues.
Like I said before.
And Lil Sokaku, I'm sorry for always pulling you aside at work to lecture you.
Huh? Really?
Asaba, did something happen?
It's nothing. It's just, starting today, as the chief would put it,
Oh, so you're training!
Nope. But if you really want to help, perhaps you could take over my workload?
Training is good, but don't push yourself too hard. I trust you, both as your superior and as your friend. Whatever you have to do, just get back here on time.
That's right. If you run into any problems, contact us anytime.
Yeah! And if you're not back on time, there won't be any snacks left in the office. I'll eat them all.
Thanks. I'll be back as soon as I can.
You were acting a little strange back there. That wasn't a death flag, was it?
Of course not. I just feel a little sentimental about having to leave my team for a while. It's getting late. Let's get ready to enter the Hollow.
Asset confirmed. It's my duty to protect the asset.
Eradicate all evil.
Let's see.
Please
Place
note,
we agreed to meet
there is a
Kirishima.
mechanism here that can move containers.
Okay.
Gee, this place really is a port. There's so much dust. I have a sensitive throat. Even a little dust can trigger a reaction. But it's no biggie. Let's keep going.
What's wrong? You feeling okay?
I'm okay. Just haven't gotten much sleep lately. Feeling a little tired.
You don't look okay.
Observation. Asaba Harumasa is exhibiting hand tremors, coughing, and reduced accuracy during combat.
Okay. I admit I haven't been at my best. But it's no big deal. I can't rest now. You know how much this means to me.
Do you really need to find your master that badly?
I need an answer. And more importantly, I cannot let Kirishima get to Master first, or obtain his research data and drug samples. If my Master's research falls into his hands, a lot of people will die. It's like Pandora's box. Once it's open, there's no going back. He won't stop pursuing his grand ambitions. So please, I need your help. Please, fight with me until the very end.
If you insist. But promise me you won't push yourself too hard.
Thank you, partner. Don't worry. I value my life highly, and the last thing I do is push myself too hard. All right, let's keep going.
Wise, should we be doing this? What if his condition gets worse?
Don't worry. I've got a plan B.
Good thinking, Wise. I'll reach out to them now.
any help, right?
Kirishima is just up ahead. Honestly, he's the last person I want to see right now. But there's no other choice. I'll just have to suck it up.
Harumasa, what's wrong? Not feeling well?
I'm fine. This is a letter?
Do you recognize the symbol?
Yeah. When I was being experimented on, there were other adults around Master who always seemed to be busy. Master told me they were there to keep an eye on him. They weren't friends, so we agreed that if I wanted time alone with him, I'd draw this symbol on a note. Then he'd come find me by himself, teach me archery, or just tell me stories.
Damn it, it's not here either.
What are you looking for?
Oh, nothing. Just seems like there's nothing here that could help us find Master. But as I thought, you're the only one who can solve this puzzle. Good thing I brought you here.
Is that so? I used to think I knew him. Just like everyone thinks they know their family. But now, I'm not so sure.
I won't betray your
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight? That ethereal keeps circling around the briefcase. It's almost like it's guarding it on purpose.
Forget about the ethereal. Go get that briefcase now!
Master's whereabouts. Master's clothes are scattered near that ethereal. And those are definitely his glasses. Is he really still alive?
Harumasa, I know you're concerned for his safety, but try not to think about that right now.
Enough! I'm tired. I know you've been after what's inside that briefcase from the start, and I know you want to use Master's work to advance your own research, and that's why you built the sanatorium. I know it all. And a team is rescuing those kids from your sanatorium as we speak. So tell me, is he still alive?
Guess I couldn't have fooled you after all. You even got the sanatorium's coordinates. Whatever, it's not that important anyway. Now that the puzzle's solved, you're useless to me. Since we've known each other for so many years, I'll tell you, your precious master. He's over there growling right now.
You mean... that Ethereal?
That's right. That Ethereal is your master. I watched him get corrupted with my own eyes.
I had questions for him. I haven't...
If anyone's at fault, it's your master. He didn't understand the value of this research. Once we make a true ether aptitude booster, we'll no longer fear the Hollows. We could even conquer them! When that time comes, a new world will be born. And I will be its god!
Even if it means stepping over countless bodies?
You mean those patients? They're just necessary sacrifices on the path to a new world. Just like you. Even without my involvement, you wouldn't live much longer. So, in a sense, I'm putting waste to good use. Wouldn't you agree?
You really have the nerve to say that.
Deep down, you know it too. For this great research, your sacrifices are insignificant. That's why the power players turn to me to continue the research.
There aren't that many patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome.
That's just a minor issue. At that point, we can simply induce the disease in ordinary people. You don't know, do you? Too bad he grew sentimental, which led to his demise. What a joke! Feeling pity for someone with one foot in the coffin like you. He never hesitated when extracting your spinal fluid before, but he refused to perform the final experiment at the last minute.
You mean he...
Oh, you're deteriorating rapidly.
Don't get cocky. As long as I'm alive, I won't let you have that briefcase.
We'll see about that.
Damn it. More Ethereals are showing up. We need to take them out first.
Neutralizing the threat.
I don't see Kirishima. He must have slipped away.
We don't know what he'll do next. Should we go after him? What's happening to you, Harumasa? Kirishima said you were deteriorating. Please, talk to me.
I'm fine. Just feeling a little dizzy. I'll be okay in a minute.
If you don't tell me the truth right now, I'll end our partnership immediately.
Kirishima extracts spinal fluid from those kids regularly, but they're not in good shape. If this goes on, they'll likely relapse. So, I had them use my spinal fluid instead. We needed to find Master and secure the drug samples he left. After taking everything into consideration, it was my only option.
You need to go to the hospital, now.
It's fine. The dose was small enough not to cause any serious side effects. Besides, my tolerance is different from theirs. My body is used to this kind of strain. More importantly, I still have things to do. Get the briefcase and put an end to that Ethereal. It might sound stupid, but I don't want him wandering around forever in the Hollows in that form.
You're in really bad shape, and you still want to fight that Ethereal?
Don't worry. No one values my life more than I do. Thanks for accompanying me this whole way, partner. No need to worry. You should be happy for me. I can finally put an end to all this. Break away in one hit!
Nothing slips through my defense.
It's over. Victory, the only option. Yeah.
This guy is too tough. Why don't we... No.
I detect Asaba Harumasa's vital signs are rapidly declining.
No. If this continues, he'll...
Master.
Harumasa, are you okay? Is it your illness?
Well done, Harumasa. I'll go ahead and take what he left behind. Looks like you can't see your human anymore.
Hey, give us back the key!
Who do you think you are? Just stay here. You won't survive for much longer.
Damn it! I won't let you...
Harumasa! Harumasa, wake up! Stay with me!
Where am I? Everyone.
Tell me, will we ever get to feel the wind again?
It's not over yet! I still have unfinished business.
Listen to me, Harumasa.
Master.
The essence of archery is not to be sought from the outside. It resides within you. Each time you pull the string.
It's useless. Even if you smash it, as long as there's a single drop, my people can replicate it. You...
Kiss your grand plans goodbye.
Harumasa, what have you done?
Sorry, little Proxy, but I can't let this thing exist in the world. I guess this was my final vacation request.
Wait, no! Stay with me!
This headband is yours now.
Huh? Can I really have it?
As I promised. But don't think it'll help you hit 10 bullseyes in a row while wearing it.
Got it! Thank you, Master.
Harumasa,
Huh?
No, it's nothing. If one day I'm not around anymore, you must keep up with your medication and routine checkups. Do you understand?
Master, are you leaving? Just like Mom and Dad? Did I do something wrong?
It's not your fault. I'm just really tired. Maybe it's time for me to skip work and take a break. But not yet. I've still got a lot of work to do. And I will finish it.
Will you come back after your break?
If I have the chance, I will. I once thought I could save more people. At least that's what they told me. If the gods have abandoned this world, trapping us in endless calamity, then we must reclaim the power of the gods with our mortal bodies, regardless of the cost or sacrifice. But this is wrong. I can't exchange this real, immediate suffering right in front of me for a distant and uncertain possibility. And who am I to trample on the lives of others in the name of sacrifice? I have no right. One who offers salvation in exchange for sacrifice is not a god, but evil. So, Asaba Harumasa.
Huh?
I wish for your life to always be your own. Not a sacrifice for anyone or anything, and I'm sorry.
What's all the fuss? This isn't some kind of prank, is it?
Not a prank. We are celebrating the return of a teammate who's recovered from a serious illness.
That's right! We've prepared lots of yummy goodies!
Asaba, you're on time today. Very good. To celebrate, we've invited a special guest.
A warm welcome to our executive officer who's back on the job.
Man, just hearing back on the job gives me instant work fatigue. But all jokes aside, thanks, guys. If it weren't for our smart Proxy calling for backup early and my dear teammates coming to the rescue just in time, my ashes would have been floating out to sea already.
You almost sound...
Executive Officer Asaba Harumasa, you've done great work and saved countless civilians from the Hollows. I'm very proud of you.
Why so formal all of a sudden? You're making me blush. But thanks.
What was that saying again? Those who survive a catastrophe are destined for great fortune. Guess I'll take a fortune cookie.
Nothing beats a place where you can feel the breeze. To be honest, I didn't think I'd get to see you again. The doctor said the fact I was alive was sheer luck. Guess I can be lucky too sometimes.
I'm just glad you're okay. So, what happened to Kirishima?
The kids at the sanatorium were all rescued and taken to a specialized hospital. As for the power players behind the scenes, we managed to get several names out of Kirishima during his interrogation.
About your master, did you take care of everything?
Yeah. I've collected his belongings, and the funeral's next month. Though, I might be the only one attending. To me, Master was my only family. But now, it just feels like none of that matters anymore. The deceit and exploitation were real. But so were the care and kindness. If suffering and happiness can coexist, then maybe love and hate can too.
Have you decided to forgive him?
I wouldn't call it forgiveness. It's just acceptance. I take it as it is. Good or bad, pain or joy. There's always going to be evil. Like how I was on the brink but recovered miraculously.
Mr. Asaba Harumasa, based on your recent test results, we have a hypothesis that we think you need to know. Our analysis suggests that the drug you injected may have actually saved your life.
What do you mean? That drug was supposed to be poison to me and accelerate my disease.
Poison? No. It's more like a special cure tailored just for you. We have detected active residual ingredients inside your body that not only control the disease, but are a perfect match for your physiology. It's just a shame that it is an unfinished product. But it's still incredible how it brought you back from the brink of death.
So, it wasn't a miracle.
So the medicine that your master left behind wasn't any kind of booster drug. It was made specially to treat your illness.
I guess so. I wonder when he stopped working on the ether booster drug and began focusing on creating a cure for me. I had no idea. That's probably why those people decided to get rid of him. Thanks for being here. Don't worry. I'll live my life to the fullest. But if one day I become sick and turn into an ethereal, don't frown. We all know that day's gonna come sooner or later. When that happens, and if you're around, I hope you can do me a small favor and end my life. Don't leave me wandering forever as an ethereal in a hollow. Please.
All right, I promise.
Thank you. Though, I really hope that day doesn't come anytime soon. All right. Let's both aim to live our lives to the fullest in this messed up, wounded, yet so brilliantly beautiful world.